Hello, my dear Gemini. Amanda here with Unseen Hands Healing. This is your reading for the rest of July 2019, including the lunar eclipse in Capricorn that is on the 16th. So let's jump right in. We're starting off here with the Seven of Knives. The Pit of Knives below. This person's swinging above with their eyes closed. They seem pretty peaceful. So either you are oblivious to the knives, or you are simply rising above, gliding right along, not worrying about the knives. What are the knives? Well, the Seven of Knives can sometimes be lies. Lies that other people tell us, lies in our environment, lies that we tell ourselves. It can be being in delusion, escaping the truth somehow. I don't know. The energy of this really, I mean, we'll see what else comes out, but the energy of this really feels more like you are, perhaps you've been down here in the knives, either lying to yourself or accepting lies from other people or lying to other people. But you're getting out of that illusion. You're getting out of that. It kind of feels like, this feels like bliss that's based on peace and rising, intentionally rising above those lies rather than, or that, those like illusions rather than ignoring them due to delusion. Again, we'll see what else comes out, but I feel like you're rising above. It's almost like the knives are chasing this person, but they are just like, nope, I'm swinging right above. It's like a narrow miss with some BS that you are escaping successfully, and then it looks like you're going on to build something really balanced and really sustainable. We have the Student of Branches here, one by one, bridging the gap. See that? Trying to get to that other shore and bridging that plank by plank. I was really drawn to the messages in this person's back pocket. See that? There's some little envelopes there. Perhaps the narrative here is that you are escaping some BS. Like, I can see it. You're like swinging away from the BS. Maybe you get some sort of message that's calling you to another shore, that's calling you to another place. And here you are, your message is received, they're in your back pocket, and you're building the bridge that it's going to take for you to get from point A to point B up here, where you can, a place where you can build something really sustainable, truly reciprocal. This is very balanced, reciprocal energy. Six of Stones, so things that are tangible, things that you can really work with and build. And then there's like something really nascent up here, just starting to bloom as a result. This feels like a young journey. You don't have to be a young person to be going on a young journey. You know, it feels like a young journey. Let's see what else comes out here. What's next here? Building something, escaping some BS to build something sustainable and balanced and reciprocal. If this card comes out one more time in these readings, Eight of Knives. Yeah. Okay. There's something, there's a parallel here. There is something that you are perhaps not seeing. In both of these cards, we have someone that cannot see the knives that are around them. In this case, with the Eight of knives, it's because the person needs to take off the blindfold, you know? They're really holding that blindfold on there. If they take the blindfold off, they'll be able to see, oh, okay, that's what I've been feeling. And the good thing is those knives don't really move in this card. They stay where they are. So as soon as this person can take the blindfold off, they can extricate themselves from being surrounded with these knives. This person also has an escape route. Even if they looked down and saw the knives, they could just swing over or climb up. So this situation, like, it's somebody not seeing the knives that are around them, either external knives or self-imposed knives. But the escape is pretty easy. Take the blindfold off, climb up, swing over. There is an escape here. Architect of Branches. I'm going to take another card before I talk about that. Ten of Stones. Very nice. Yeah, you're working on building something really lasting, really sustainable here. You're still in the student phase of it, I think. But your sights are set on the long term. There's a new journey just starting out that I'm feeling in this Architect of Branches. This is a trailblazer. This is somebody that like burns their way, burns a new trail through the brush. Based on their own intuition, based on what they know to be true about where they need to go. So I feel like you are getting yourself out of a situation that is not serving you, that perhaps keeps you trapped, and you are working on plank by plank, creating a bridge for yourself to go to a new land where you can build something really reciprocal and build something that sustains you for the long term. This is home building. 10 of Stones, 10 of Pentacles. It's home building. It's sustainable wealth for the long term. It can even be like a family. I think you're getting like, and this is also a card, Architect of Branches, like a builder, someone that builds with real power, someone that uses firepower to build. I think you're using firepower to escape some crap and build something totally new for yourself, something really sustainable and grounded for yourself, Gemini. Okay. Fortune. We have the moon phases here, which is indicating this eclipse axis that we are on right now, finishing up that Cancer solar eclipse with a Capricorn lunar eclipse. So perhaps some timing is important here. And then, yeah, Ace of Vessels, new start, new emotional start. So, okay, you've been surrounded by some BS. You've been surrounded by some crap here, whether you could see it or not. I don't think you could fully see it clearly, but perhaps something happened that has taken the blindfold off and has allowed you to sort of see into your future, to see what needs to be burned away in order to build something sustainable, to build a real home for yourself. So, you know, knives, the swords, the knives are mental. This is like mental, emotional trappings. the rest of this spread is all like grounded, like building something real, tangible with your hands, building something very balanced, sustainable for the long term, creating a home for yourself where you can be fulfilled and where community can come and be around you. With the student and architect of branches, you're building something new, something that you are very passionate about that is going to help ground you and give you the reciprocity you need. There's the Wheel of Fortune is here, so timing is somehow very important to this whole thing. You know, when we're in eclipse season here, the wheel is turning. The wheel of fate, the wheel of destiny, fortuna is turning. Things are shifting, things are changing. That's where we are here at the midpoint of the year. And I think it's a really positive shift for you, Gemini. Honestly, this looks amazing because we end here with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Vessels, this is a full cup. See that? Somebody's cup somebody's mason jar here is full. And it's a new start. Aces are always the raw potential of something new. So this is the raw potential of something really emotionally fulfilling. And like really sustainable for the long term and gives you a sense of home and belonging and is totally reciprocal in every way for your heart. And it's just the start of it. It's the bud. Okay, what did I say? Yeah, when this Six of Stones came out, I was focusing on that little bud and I felt like it was just the start of something, just the bud of something. And with this Student of Branches, I felt like we were like at the beginning. It's a young journey. And this is a journey in new love or a new beginning for your heart. So somebody's on a brand new start. Somebody is on a brand new start, burning away the old feelings of being trapped by what's true, what's not true. I don't know. I'm in my head. La 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 la. Nope. No more of that. Oh my God, no more. You're blazing a trail with what you know to be true in your soul. I'm telling you, I'm really fixated on the Student of Branches, the messages, these letters in their back pocket. I'm like, oh yeah, some information came in. I think if it hasn't already, it's going to. Perhaps that's what the timing here is with the wheel. It's like the wheel turns, something new comes in, and then like, damn, it's like you escape, you just float above, you take the blindfold off, the knives are no more, and suddenly you have the tools you need to build something real, to build that bridge, to get to this new land here, to build a house for yourself. For some of you, that could be a literal new land happening here at the end of July, or at least setting that up for you at the end of the summer here. Wow, beautiful, Gemini. Okay, so I'm gonna continue this reading in the extended version. If this is resonating with you and you want to know more details about what these knives are exactly that you are escaping and what this new opportunity in love or this new opportunity emotionally for you really is, perhaps what the messages are that are helping to spur this process on, I'm going to take some clarity on that using the Dark Exact Tarot. Okay. So I'm gonna take some extra clarity on this in the extended version. You can find that in the description box below. Just click the link to follow me over onto Patreon to see what the different options are for diving into the extended reading a little bit deeper. We're also going to take some oracle cards from the Akta Spaman deck and the Botanical Tarot Major Arcana to see what your guidance is here moving forward at the end of July. So if this is where I leave you, thank you so much for joining me. It helps my YouTube community just build if you liked this video. If you just click that like button for me, it's a huge help for creatives here on YouTube to just boost the algorithm, frankly, and and also to truly build community here. So I want to hear from you. If you are enjoying this, if you're enjoying my videos, if you really liked this video in particular, leave me a comment. Please do let me know, and we can engage that way. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected as we move forward into the summer. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Take care.